Thank you for everyone's patience. I have pleasure in opening the special council meeting on the 10th of June 2026 at 6:34 p.m. and welcome all those in attendance. I wish to inform you that the meeting is being live streamed and recorded. The video will appear on the council's website and YouTube channel. The public gallery will not be recorded unless accidentally, and only a participant in the meeting, namely a person asking questions at public question time, will be live streamed and recorded. If you wish to ask a question at public question time, your voice and image will be recorded and live streamed. If you do not consent to your voice and image being recorded and live streamed to the public, then you'll need to leave the meeting. By staying at this meeting, you consent to your voice and image being live streamed and recorded. No other electronic visual or audio recording device or instrument can be used to record the proceedings of this meeting without prior written permission from the council, as per the City of Belmont Standing Orders Local Law. Before I begin, I'd like to acknowledge the Whadjuk Noongar people as the traditional owners of this land and pay my respects to elders, past, present and emerging. I further acknowledge the cultural heritage, beliefs, connection and relationship with this land which continues today. Councillor Harris, would you please read aloud the affirmation of civic duty and responsibility on behalf of elected members present?
Thank you, Mayor Rossi. I make this affirmation in good faith and declare that I will duly, faithfully, honestly and with integrity fulfil the duties of my office for all the people in the City of Belmont according to the best of my judgment and ability. I will observe the City's Code of Conduct and standing orders to ensure efficient, effective and orderly decision making within this forum. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Harris. Apologies and leave of absence. I have apologies from Mr. Christie, Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Murphy, Director of Infrastructure Services, Councillor Marks, and I believe Councillor Sakula is coming, but he's running late, so he'll be here shortly. I note there are no councillors recorded having leave of absence for the meeting. Declarations of interest. Will the Coordinator of Governance please advise of any financial declarations made to date?
Thank you, Mayor Rossi. No declarations have been received.
Are there any disclosure of interest affecting impartiality to the Coordinator of Governance?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No declarations have been received.
Thank you. We move to announcements by presiding member. 4.1 announcements, there are none. The disclaimer, it is 6:36 p.m. I wish to draw attention to the disclaimer notice contained within the agenda document and advise members of the public that any decisions made at the meeting tonight can be revoked pursuant to the Local Government Act of 1995. Therefore, members of the public should not rely on any decisions until formal notification in writing from the City has been received. 4.3. Declarations by members who have not given due consideration to all matters contained in the business papers presently before the meeting. Are there any declarations to be made by councillors? There are none. We move to public question time. It is 6:37 p.m. and open public question time and draw attention to the public gallery to the rules of public question time as written on the question time form. I remind members of the public of the standing orders local law requirements for members of the public to extend due courtesy and respect to both councillors and employees. Please do not use inappropriate, objectionable or untruthful expressions or expressions that reflect adversely on the character or actions of councillors or employees. If any expression is deemed inappropriate, you'll be directed to withdraw the expression and apologise. If you do not comply, I'll have to end your question. And of course, lastly, I remind and caution everyone present at this meeting to refrain from making defamatory statements, especially as the proceedings are live streamed. In accordance with Regulation 7.4b of the Local Government Administration Regulations of 1996, all questions asked at this meeting must relate to the purpose of this meeting. Under Section 6.2 of the City's Standing Orders Local Law 2017, members of the public can ask up to 2 questions. As presiding member tonight, I will allow more, but there is no one present. Please note that sub-questions being questions within questions will be counted towards the total number of questions permitted. The question number and time limit is to allow fair and equal opportunity for everyone to ask their questions before the proceedings continue. We have no members of the public giving prior notice, and there's no one in the gallery. I now close public question time at 6:39 p.m. Reports of administration, nil. Matters for which the meeting may be closed. I will now close the meeting in accordance with section 5.234A of the Local Government Act of 1995. May I have a mover and a seconder to go behind closed doors? Moved by Councillor Sessions, seconded by Councillor Gudjitsky. Voting is now open. Please use the buttons on your microphone screen. Carried unanimously. Would the IT officer please pause the live stream? With those in the gallery, we have nobody, please depart the chamber. The doors are open for the public to come back in. There is nobody there. 7.1, Waste Supply Agreement. That Council accepts the officer recommendation in relation to this item. Moved by Councillor Sessions, seconded by Councillor Harris. Carried 8 votes to 0, unanimous vote. There being no further business to conduct, I thank all those in attendance and close the meeting at 6:47 p.m. A reminder that all elected members to please return all confidential documents to the box in the foyer of the councillor's entrance here at the Civic Centre. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.